I was really disappointed because I had 4 lots. So basically my flip would go from 2,000 to then 10,000, and then 10,000 to 50 or 70,000. And the next week it would be over 100K if I was holding. So that would be my biggest flip ever. But I got stopped out with the spread.
Chào mừng các bạn quay trở lại với mInvest. Câu hỏi đầu tiên ở trong video này đó chính là trong trường hợp các bạn gặp những cái nhận định thua lỗ hoặc những cái nhận định sai lầm thì các bạn sẽ làm cái điều gì? Cái điều này có thể xảy ra với tất cả những khía cạnh trong cuộc sống. Ví dụ các bạn là đưa ra một quyết định sai trong nghỉ việc, bạn đưa ra một quyết định sai trong đầu tư, các bạn mua một cái miếng đất mà các bạn đu đỉnh. Và ngay kể ở trong phân tích kỹ thuật và tài chính thế, nếu như các bạn sai thì các bạn sẽ làm gì? Đây là câu hỏi mình đã đi hỏi rất nhiều người để tìm ra một câu trả lời mà thuyết phục nhất đối với cá nhân của mình. Và trong tập ngày hôm nay thì cũng nhân dịp là mình có một buổi cà phê và nói chuyện với Roman, một cái bạn trader nước ngoài, thì mình cũng đã hiểu thêm được hơn về việc là rằng những cái người nước ngoài khi mà người ta thua cuộc thì người ta sẽ làm gì. Tại sao mình nói cái điều đó? Mình không có một ý nghĩa là phân biệt là quốc gia, quốc tịch hay là vùng miền gì cả, mà ý mình muốn nói chỉ là nhiều khi đối với cá nhân của mình cảm thấy rằng cái suy nghĩ và cái mindset của mình, của cá nhân mình nhá, là có vẻ là mình ở trong trạng thái là mình bị buồn và mình bị suy nghĩ nhiều hơn. Nhưng mà ngược lại, đối với những cái bạn mà ở nước ngoài, mình thấy là cái suy nghĩ, cái mindset của bạn khá là cứng cáp. Thua thì chấp nhận là thua và chấp nhận được rằng nó sẽ là một phần của cái cuộc đua. Và sau này nếu chúng ta vượt qua được cuộc đua đó thì người ta vẫn thành công và người ta vẫn có những cái thắng lợi lớn. Thì đây là một cái điều mà mình nghĩ sau khi cái buổi nói chuyện này diễn ra, mình học được thêm rất nhiều bài học mới. Và mình cũng đã xin phép Roman để quay lại cái buổi nói chuyện này. Tuy nhiên thì có hai điều. Thứ nhất là do cái vốn tiếng Anh của mình nó cũng không được là xuất sắc lắm, nên trong quá trình nghe thì có gì không rõ thì mình đã cố gắng để làm thêm cái phần phụ đề các bạn dễ theo dõi hơn. Ngoài ra thì do cái tính chất bạn bè, bởi vì bọn mình cũng khá là quen nhau, nên là cái việc mà xưng hô cũng như là việc ăn mặc nhiều khi có thể nó cũng sẽ là không được là chỉn chu lắm, nên rất là mong các bạn bỏ qua điều này. Chúng ta hãy theo dõi cuộc nói chuyện của mình với Roman để xem cho có rút ra được bài học gì không nhé. Và trước khi bắt đầu video của chúng ta ngày hôm nay, nếu như các bạn muốn nhận thông tin của mình về vàng, dầu, bitcoin, chỉ số cũng như là những cặp tiền, hoặc là các bạn muốn tham gia vào khóa học mà mình dạy các bạn về phân tích vàng cũng như là những cặp tiền thực chiến, thì các bạn thể nhắn tin trực tiếp qua cho mình theo số điện thoại Zalo là 0969 156969. Hoặc đơn giản hơn thì các bạn để truy cập vào trang web của mInvest.vn và các bạn bấm vào phần form đăng ký hỗ trợ trader mới, hoặc là ở dưới bất cứ video nào của mình ở trên YouTube cũng như ở trên Facebook, các bạn cũng có thể tìm kiếm phần là form đăng ký hỗ trợ trader mới, và rất vui có thể đồng hành cùng với các bạn ở trong thời gian tới.
So yeah, like I was saying, I had one of the biggest flip of my life last year in October, November. I think it was end of October, and I was in Bangkok, and I start another $100 challenge, and I could flip this $100 to $300, and I was also going to Tokyo. So I was busy traveling, but I was still trying to make that flip, and I got pretty lucky with the trades because I had no loss. And once I was in Japan, I reached $1,000. And then I left Japan with $2,000. I went back to Hanoi. I flipped the $2,000 to $10,000 with Bitcoin, and I was buying at $60,000 right before Trump won the election. And I bought like 4 lots, so I was scaling up. I didn't open 4 lots directly, but yeah, I was at $10,000. But of course, I had no stop loss because I was really I wanted to have to go over 10,000 to continue growing. So it was my the last risky trade. So I scaled up with no stop loss, and Bitcoin went down from 70K to 66 or 67,000.
So it was on November, right? November last year.
The beginning of the challenge was end of October, but I think when everything got cooked, it was like 4 November when he got elected. Yeah, unfortunately, I had Bitcoin had a last pullback in the night of I think 3 November. On that night, it didn't win yet, so Bitcoin moved down like 3,000 pips, and the account was blown. It was blown by just like few pips, and then I saw the Bitcoin move 20,000 pips, 30,000, move to 100K in just a matter of few hours. First 90K, then 100K. So I was really disappointed because I had 4 lots. So basically my flip would go from 2,000 to then 10,000, and then 10,000 to 50 or 70,000. And the next week it would be over 100K if I was holding. So that would be my biggest flip ever. But I got stopped out with the spread, literally just at the end of the pullback. So yeah, this flip I will never forget it.
So it were a buy position, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But why did you open so many loss that time? You really think that the Bitcoin will go up?
Yeah.
Why?
I saw many people were shorting Bitcoin at that time. I knew it would just go crazy, like because the Trump. I don't know. I knew he would win. Maybe not for sure, but I had really high expectation on that, and I knew that he's a pro crypto. So I knew that it would be one of the biggest Bitcoin pump ever.
So when you had 10,000, and you want to get more, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't you close partial?
I should close partial.
Yeah.
And I did, but I should check on the history. I think I just closed one lot. I know that I'm just gonna miss out. The account balance was high already, but not enough for me because I know I'm gonna miss out tens of thousands in the next few hours. So I was waiting for the results of the election. Yeah. And I guess I got too greedy because I didn't use break even. I just closed one lot, and I keep everything open. But I had a high entry here. The problem is that it's not my entry at the lowest. It's my adding up entries. I actually opened more entries on the way up, and then when the pullback happened, that's why the account burnt because too many positions on the top, and the margin was out.
Yeah. So you did trade on the 5-minute time frame or 1 minute?
At this trade, I was trading like all the time frame because I was using even the daily time frame because I saw the like a daily support resistance zone. Because we were on the 65, 70K, and it was a really high, like a high POI, important POI.
So 10K was burned, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I had.
How do you feel that time?
I feel terrible because I feel actually even worse for missing out the money. I don't want to open 5 lot on Bitcoin on my other accounts because I know that there is an election, and my stop loss could get hit so easy. We could have I could get wicked out. Could have a big impulse on the way down. Then we could have a big impulse on the way up. I know I would lose thousands for nothing. So I want to do it on the all-in account only. Account balance was 4,000 and pending total another 6,000. So that's why the account was at 10,000.
But actually, you lost also your profit, right? 30K?
30K missed out. I mean, I missed the profits,
you missed the profit, right?
I think I missed it because I had a plan to close on each step of the way. So basically, I would close one volume, like one lot at 70,000, another lot at 80,000, and I would close step by step because I had different position open, and I had a plan to close until 100K. But the expected profit could be between 30,000 and 70,000, depending of how you're holding. I had 4 take profit. I would just close each step of the way because it could also go back down. And actually, it happened 3 times lately. You know, when Bitcoin reached 100K, it's go down to 90,000 for the big buyers to get a better entry. Yeah, it always happens. So I knew it was risky, but my expectation was to flip the $100 to 70K. Yeah, in just 2 weeks. Yeah.
So did you think about it over and over again, or do you feel pity or regret about that?
Yeah, I feel pity because no matter what I do, I cannot have the big flip like that again with the Bitcoin. I can do with the other pairs, and I'm trying to do it to make like 6-figure with the all-in by growing the account from $100. That's what I mean. But this time it was really the great time to do it in 2 weeks because I don't know, we never know when Bitcoin will go from 67,000 to 110,000. Yeah. So I missed the big opportunity. So what hurts is not the 10,000 I lost, it's really the 50 or 70,000 I missed by losing the account for nothing because it was really just 500 pip before moving 50,000 pip. Yeah.
So after that, how can you get over it?
I just keep like I cannot think about it every day.
Yeah.
If not, it will just mess up with my emotion, and I could take bad trades. So I just start it all over again. I also have other strategies like having different accounts. So I will have a stable account, I will have a low risk account, I have a all-in account, and I don't trade the same on these accounts. So like the next day I was already trading in my groups, in my other accounts, but I was not trying to do it again because it's not gonna happen every day for sure.
So basically you have many different accounts, right?
Yeah.
So if I were you, I would think about it over and over again, and I feel very nervous. It would be very difficult for me to open another position after that.
I do too. I think about it, but the thing is that my deposit was only $100. So the loss is not that big. The profit, the loss of the profit is bigger, and the profit I miss also is bigger. But I have more experience now. After 4 years of trading, I know that I need to think about the next trade, like without thinking about the past too much, about these losses. But the first few days, I was unhappy with that for sure, because I know I can flip I can make the big flip, but that fast is really hard. In 2 weeks, it's really crazy. So if you have the right trade, you can do it very fast. And but that's another story, you know. That's another story to do better the next time.
So is there any time you have streak of losses?
So at that time I also had a losing streak. I don't remember exactly how many losses I had, but I was losing my other trade also in the forex. With the experience now, I see that the bad things in trading always happen together. So not only I lost my big flip, but I also had other losses in my accounts. I just could not make the profit for a few days. I had like 4 or 5 losses together, and this is always happening. It happened in the same time, and it was I didn't know how to recover. So instead of just keep trading and over trading, I tried to stop doing the flips for a few days. Basically, I stopped 2 weeks. I was just trading normal, like 2% or 3% risk on the accounts. I was not doing the flip, and I was just taking 1 trade a day max. Sometimes no trade in 1 day. Just in my other group, the gold, but the forex I was not taking the trade.
But do you want to do the revenge trading? You want to do something big to recover the losses?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes how do you control your emotion that time?
There's few things to do. First is to spend less time on the markets. You can trade demo. Sometimes I trade demo. And I try all in sometimes with a really small account. But the best thing I prefer to do, honestly, is just go away from the computer and just trade less for a few days. But sometimes if I have too much emotion I want to revenge, I will just try to do one all-in account. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, but it's always small deposits. Sometimes I try new thing on the demo account even.
But you know that it's very difficult. It's very difficult to control the emotion. Like if I were in your situation, I just really want to do some new trade to get the money back. But the result were I in the worst position.
Even worse.
Yeah, even worse. So I mean that is very difficult. It's very difficult for me or for you or for normal people to keep away from computer or from the phone.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah.
But we're not normal anymore. We have been doing for a long time, so we are more experienced. It's true, but still we are human, so we still have the same emotion and the same thing coming back. The same bad emotion.
And your health, is it affected by the bad situation?
Oh yeah, during a time like
I mean headache or something like that.
Yeah, sometimes I had a headache or chest pain. Especially last year when I was really trying to do too many things in the same time, too many accounts, too many things, and my stress was really bad.
And how do you get over it? And
the best thing for me is the gym. With the stress, is basically less computer time, more gym, and doing many steps a day, walking, even watching movies. Anything that is not that is not about trading, but the physical activity is really good for that.
Yeah. And after all the losses, did you review your strategy and get any update on that?
Yeah, well, about the big account flip, the strategy to change is just to not to open the lot too fast, not to open the volume too fast. So I need also to have the better entry. I saw that sometimes I just open a random entry. So when I scale up, it's not good because you can lose the account. So now I like to really enter more sniper entry, like the same volume but at the same area, at the very good point of interest, and not to scale up too much like that. I like to have the better entry and wait for another pullback to enter more. So I just have to work on my volume and my entries for the all-in flip, because for the normal trading it's still about the same. But I got better because I got better in technical analysis. But that's it about this, because one single entry is easier to trade with a good risk management.
But the market changed after the Donald Trump get elected, right?
Yeah.
How did you prepare for that?
Cannot prepare. Just have to trade less. I saw the really bad market lately, so I had to just take less trades. I don't want to decrease my risk to reward. I don't want to have a stop loss to 40 pips or more. Usually my stop loss is 20 to 25 pips as a day trader. If you do swing trading, you can have a stop loss 40 or 50 pips.
40 or 50?
Yeah, for the swing trading.
It is for the currency pair, or for gold, or for Bitcoin?
No, I'm talking about Forex.
Yeah.
About gold, stop loss usually is like 30 to 50 pips as well.
Yeah.
But in Forex, more like 25 pips.
And about Bitcoin?
Usually 800 pips. 800.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, some people would say 80. It depends. Me, I say 800. Yeah, and the target is like 1,000 pips for TP1. TP3 is like 5,000 pips, 4,000. Sometimes less. It depends of the range we can get.
So you still successful with the flipping account?
Yeah. I still do like 2 or 3 times a week. It has been pretty good lately. I had many good flips.
Yeah. So with the flipping account, it can make you have more capital, have you have more money, and you transfer that money to a less risky account.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. For now, I just buy more crypto. With the all-in money, just crypto. But I could also deposit more in the trading account.
So what about the flipping account? You start with how much money?
Usually like $50.
50.
Sometimes 100, sometimes 200. If I really find a good trade and I want to reach 2,000 or more, I would deposit $200. And usually it's like 100.
So can I see one of your successful flipping account?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's check it out.
Yes.
Here, that's one of the flip I did a few days ago. So I just deposit $50, and I opened like 1.5 lot already at that time. Now just 0.50 first, 0.50.
But all of them were at the same entry, right?
Oh no. Actually, this is the beginning. One entry, another entry after like 5 pips, another entry, and then I increase the volume and more entries.
So when the price went down, you increased the lot, right?
Exactly. Yeah,
But you double the lot here.
Yeah.
1.52 to 1.
Yeah. And
why?
Because if I open that much volume at the beginning with $50, if the market moves like 2 pips, the account will be out. It will be dead. So I prefer to increase same volume all the time, or just double it, but never more than that. And then after the market's already moved about 30 pips, I'm gonna stop opening position and just let it run to 50 or 70 pips. But this time I had like 3.5 lots. I just had I closed everything at 50 pips because the area it was high chance to reversal. Like it was a POI to buy, and I was selling, so I had to close the the trade.
So why did not you close one by one? So you hold or you keep the most profitable position?
Because I know that the market was gonna reverse too much.
Yeah.
And I close one by one. I take profit on the real accounts, like the how to say, like the normal accounts. But this is too risky. I just want to close all. So actually, I took a video. I made a reel with that flip. And I closed all together.
Yeah, you close on. It was on MT5.
Yeah, MT5 with XNES as well.
So it was very good when you use MT5. You can close on the profitable.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Sometimes it moves really fast.
Yeah,
if you have to close one by one, it's a bit it's a bit long.
But Euro USD is more. It can be predictable than gold or than Bitcoin, right?
It's a bit more predictable, but it's still pretty volatile. I would say the most volatile one is Bitcoin and the gold. Sometimes I do it with the gold. 2 weeks ago, I did one flip with the gold from $50 to 780. But I don't know, gold sometimes just do too many weeks. Too many, you get wicked out so easy, and it's really volatile. So the flip is really hard. So for me, because I trade forex more, I really have more easiness to do with the forex. And here I have another flip.
Yes.
AUD USD with $115. So this time I opened a bigger volume at the beginning, and same I don't open at the same time. I open. Like 20 pip later, I open one more lot.
But why? Why did you open the lot size more than Euro USD?
Oh, because the balance was double. It was more than $100. And I give myself at the beginning 10 pips to not to blow the account for nothing. So if I have $100, I open one lot, and I know the market can move 10 pips. That's $100. If move 11 pips, then the account is dead.
Is that your rule? I mean that it's your own rule, like 50 pip, $50 for 1.5 lot and 100 for one lot.
Yeah.
So 200 for 2 lot.
Yeah. Or
1,000 for 10 lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But that's why I do just with $200 or $300.
Yeah,
I'm not ready for $1,000 like that, because usually my stop loss is like $500 for my account size for my other accounts. So $1,000, I don't want to do it now because I could be go crazy when I lose one time and have the bad situation. And this works pretty good. You know, with just $100, I can already have 1,000.
1,000.
Yeah.
With 10 times.
Yeah, X10. I just want to do it now. I want to make more successful flip. To do it with $300, $400. The goal is to, I don't know, in 6 months to be able to do it with $1,000. So I can do it like 2 times a week. But I need to know that sometime I will lose 1 or 2 accounts before to make it successful. So I need to be ready to lose 2,000 to make 10,000. But that's just a part of my trading. I do it really when I have a good trade, good entry. It's high reward but high risk. So I still do the normal trading, like 5% risk maximum, and 2% risk on the FTMO, and that's it. So how do you think that can normal people can learn or can trade like you? I would say like experience and learning with the books, the YouTube as always. But for this kind of flip, the experience works. Like you cannot learn it with anything.
Yeah.
You need to try more and more with the demo, and lose. By losing, you learn.
It's not easy, right?
Yeah, it's not easy.
I see that many people want to do or want to be like you. Yeah, very risky.
Yeah, very risky.
And how about your normal trading? How normal trading?
I mean, I use the same trade, but the risk is very different. I have the same trade for the all-in. For the normal trading, the account where I risk 5%, the FTMO, and the senior groups, it's just all the risk that is different. Yeah, so the normal trading I do, it's in my senior group. I have 2 groups now, and I can show you the result this year. Really didn't have many loss, only 3. I had a winning strike for the last like 4 weeks. So the beginning of the year was pretty good, as you can see. about 1 or 2 trades a day on this group. Is a group 1 for Forex. And I have another group. Is for gold, this one. And also have oil and Bitcoin. And this group, I take the same trade on my low risk accounts and the all-in accounts. It's just a different risk. Here I recommend people to take a small risk because we have trades every day that we need to take. And I don't want I don't want the customer, people in the group, to do the all-in. I never recommend that. I just show what I do, and the people who can afford it and who can trade with more experience, they can do it.
So basically, you send here what you trade, like, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I also passed my FTMO challenge.
Yeah.
Phase 1 and phase 2.
Yeah. In how long?
Oh, 1 month.
1 month.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's too long. It's too long compared to me.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Me 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah, because gold.
Yeah, because
you use gold.
Yes.
Yeah, I use most of the time I use Forex for this. I don't even know if I open even one gold trade on this challenge. And also I had a drawdown, a really bad drawdown. At the beginning, I do my 10%. I think I had a drawdown like 8%. So I almost lost the challenge. Then I make 8% plus 10%. And then the phase 2, I do like the 5% they asked to do. So I do 15% plus my drawdown in just 1 month. So total is like more than 20%. So it's pretty good, but yeah, almost lost at the beginning. And then yeah, I finish and I pass.
So it would be a very interesting topic. So we can talk about it next time. Like how do we do with the FTMO, and is there any tip or any way to pass the FTMO challenge is more easier? Yeah. And
we should do it also. I want to buy the bigger one.
Oh.
Because this time I just buy the 10,000.
10,000?
Yeah, $10,000. So it's not enough. So now I want to do it with the 100,000.
So it's 10 times?
Yeah, 10 times bigger.
So why not 25 or 50?
Maybe 50, but I think 100 is 50K or 100K because they take 20% of the profit. You know, they pay you 80%. And I think the bigger the account, the less you have to make the profit to get a good payout. So if you get a 25K account, if you want to make 5K, you need to make too much.
Oh, okay.
Like you need to take too many not too many trades, but you need to make money percent. If you take the 100K, they pay you back always when you buy. And then if you do like 5%, you already have 5K. So I think you have a higher chance to have success with the bigger one.
Yeah. So
that's why
it is a kind of greedy.
Yeah, it's to avoid the greed. To avoid the greed, yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so very interesting topic today.
Yeah, many things. Like I want to be, you know, try to do many things. So I have my single group, I have the low risk accounts, I have the FTMO, I have the all-in. I just try to do everything. So I have different income with different trade, and I don't focus too much on one account. Like I do just like I do with crypto. I buy a bit everything, not totally everything, but I know what I buy. But I just try to separate the eggs from the basket.
Okay. It's good. It's good. Yeah. It's a good way to control the risk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And with the FTMO, no control on the risk, no accounts. So you need to control the risk always. So it's a good way to be like you know, a good account manager, because they have the rules. They give you the rules, and the rules I try to do the same on my XNES accounts, because XNES don't give the rule. And that's the thing. That's a different thing between the funded and the real accounts.
Sau khi các bạn xem xong cái buổi nói chuyện này thì không biết các bạn thấy thế nào, nhưng mà đối với cá nhân của mình, nó là một cuộc nói chuyện thú vị và bổ ích. Bởi vì tất cả những cái điều mà bạn ấy nói, nghĩ lại thì mình thấy nó đều rất là đúng. Chúng ta cần phải vượt qua những khó khăn. Và dù rất là nhiều lúc mình biết được câu chuyện rằng thua lỗ là một phần, nhưng cái tâm lý về cảm xúc ấy, các bạn hiểu điều đó mà. Nhiều khi mình vẫn cay cú, nhiều khi mình vẫn stress, nhiều khi mình vẫn mệt mỏi. Nhưng thôi, thua thì là thua, và chúng ta nên xếp nó sang một bên để cho hướng tới một hành trình mới. Và trước khi kết thúc video này thì vẫn như thường lệ, có những điều mình luôn muốn nhắc tới các bạn. Đến những thị trường các bạn đang xem và các bạn đang cảm thấy hứng thú, ví dụ như vàng, dầu, Bitcoin, chỉ số, đó là những thị trường rủi ro và mạo hiểm, và chắc chắn các bạn sẽ mất toàn bộ số tiền bạn đầu tư vì các bạn không kinh nghiệm và các bạn không kiến thức. Vậy nên trước khi bạn làm bất cứ điều gì thì rất là mong các bạn suy nghĩ và các bạn cẩn trọng thật là kỹ. Cảm ơn mọi người đã luôn dành thời gian theo dõi video của mInvest, và hẹn gặp lại các bạn trong video lần sau. Xin chào.